Interactions and relationships between the key JDBC classes and interfaces in Java database connectivity. Here you can see the interaction and relationships between key JDBC classes and interfaces. Also, to illustrate the importance of connection object in the java.sql package, this figure shows the interaction and relationship between the key classes and interfaces in the java.sql package. This also shows the method involved in creating statements, setting parameters, setting and retrieving results. For details, please see the final release of the JDBC specification. Here you can see a java.lang.class, the class T, the T, in package java.lang and in module java.base. Instances of the class represent classes and interfaces in running Java application. The enum class and a record class are kinds of class. An annotation interface is a kind of interface. Every array also belongs to a class that is reflected as a class object that is shared by all arrays with the same element type and number of dimensions. The primitive data types boolean, byte, char, short, int, long, float, and double, and keywords void are also represented as class objects. The interface driver in package java.sql in module java.sql, the interface that every driver class must implement. Interface data source, a factory for connections to the physical data source that this data source object represent, an alternative to the driver manager facility. A data source object is the preferred means of getting a connection. An object that implements the data source interface will typically be registered with the naming service based on Java naming directory JNDI API. Class driver manager, the basic service for managing a set of JDBC drivers. Note, the data source interface provide another way to connect to a data source. The use of a data source object is preferred means of connecting to a data source. Interface connection, a connection session with a specific database. SQL statements are executed and results are returned within the context of a connection. Interface database metadata, the comprehensive information about the database as a whole. Interface statement, the object used for executing a static SQL statement and returning the results it produces. Interface prepared statement, an object that represents a precompiled SQL statement. Interface callable statement, the interface used to execute SQL stored procedures The JDBC API provides a stored procedure SQL escape syntax that allows the stored procedure to be called in a standard way for RDBMSs. This escape syntax has one form that includes the result parameter and one that does not. If used, the result parameter must be registered as an out parameter. The other parameter can be used for input, output, or both. The parameters are referred sequentially by a number with the first parameter being 1. Interface result set. A table of data representing a database result set, which is usually generated by executing a statement that queries the database. Result set, interface result set metadata, an object that can be used to get information about the data types and properties of a columns in a result set object. Here the driver manager is connected to the connection via get connection. Here java.lang class, lang.class is connected to driver via new instance, and driver is connected to connection via connect. And here javax.sql.data source is connected to connection via get connection. Here the connection is connected to statement via create statement. Statement is connected to result set via execute query. Here the connection is connected to prepared statement via prepared statement. Prepared statement is connected to the result set via execute query. And here connection is connected to callable statement via prepare call, and callable statement is connected to the result set via result set. And here statement is connected to prepared statement via subclass, and prepared statement is connected to callable statement via subclass. And here the result set is connected to result set metadata via get, and here result set is connected to data types via get xxx, and data type is connected to prepared statement via input, and here callable statement interacts with data types via input to output. Now this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for watching it.